Hello everyone, I'm Urza47, and I am taking the shortest trip to Earth. This is a brand new game that just came out on early access, and I have been told that it is a bigger, more sophisticated version of essentially FTL. So naturally, I am all over it. I love me some FTL. So I just finished the tutorial. I did record a video of it. That I have not yet posted. I probably won't post it unless people really want to see it. It's pretty boring. It's just me clicking through a bunch of stuff. But let's go ahead and start the game for real for the first time ever. I've never actually played this other than the tutorial. So Sector 1, that's the only one I've found. Captain's log. Stardate today. A warp drive malfunction has landed us in the wrong place, light years away from Earth. We are almost out of fuel. Supplies are running out. Some crew have been injured, and some equipment is not working. Personally, I find all this not too bad because I don't know why it just wants to end there. Okay, that's puzzling. So choose a mothership. Small missile boat was not built for intergalactic flights, but comes with military-grade armor and engines, providing superior tactical survivability. Includes a small nuke arsenal if relevant paperwork is filled out. Now, the Tigerfish is what I used during the tutorial. Industrial lasers and a missile platform was not designed for long-range travel. It may be create its own spare parts, but must otherwise resupply from external sources. Comes with 2 capital missiles. So it has fewer slots, less evasion, less crew. Oh, these are ships I haven't unlocked in the scene. Okay. Oh no, this one I have unlocked. Okay. It's an antique OE ship. Interesting. So it has no evasion. We'll just go with the Tigerfish, because that seems good. First run bonus, plus 5 fate points. First sector starting rate is 10 fate points. Okay, so I get to choose all sorts of things here. Okay. Oh, permanent perks. So, extra fuel reserves, backup rations, Neo-Steel deal, extra synthetics, extra crystals from Urquanix 18. Oh, resource packs. A random selection of self-contained extra supply. Okay, so I guess you get to pick your things here. Synthetics Cooker 9000 can turn organics into synthetics. Do-it-yourself guard drone. A walking fire extinguisher with beetle-based AI assembled from spare parts. Tiger Paw repurposed industrial missile. Mark 1 sensor replacement. It replaces Mark 1B sensor with Mark 2. Shield generator replacement. Reactor replacement. Main guns upgrade. Limited repair speed. Maintenance drone. Gunnery drone. Okay. Retired cyber warrior. Very old martial artist. Survivor from a religious suicide cult. A professional storyteller. Most stories are about love and sex. Well, I mean, I guess that's not wrong. An animal with a chip-enhanced brain understands orders but ignores them. Okay, well, we're gonna name the cat Void. As for everyone else, I'm gonna go over here to my handy-dandy spreadsheet if I can find it. dig it up. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and randomize this. Birdster and Kontig and Misic and Chronomodra. Oops. And finally Zed. Okay. So I have to. Oh, these are my starting resources and my starting bonuses. Accurate bonus. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to spend my 15 fate points. I like the idea of a fancier sensor. I also like the idea of a main guns upgrade, but a do-it-yourself cryosleep pod may rarely get malfunctions resulting in bad dreams and or fire. Sure. Cryosleep pods seem good. Weaponized external fuel tank. Scrapping provides lots of fuel recommended for long-range flights. A rat cook. -1 exotics recurring fee. Well, exotics are useful for like bribing people. I feel like I should start with some, so we'll take that. So that leaves us with 7 points. We could buy the main guns upgrade. I don't know if we have enough energy. We probably don't have enough energy to run all that stuff in that case, though. So we'll probably skip that. Instead, we'll go with the fire safety drone. What's this? Synthetics cooker. Do-it-yourself integrity technology. Sure. Oh, wow. We were almost out of metals, though. So we'll take some more metals. So we have 3 points remaining. We'll take some metals. We'll take the self-contained resource pack. And we'll take extra rations or fuel. Now, since I took the cryo sleep pod, I guess we'll go with the extra fuel. There we go. Okay. I have no idea if those selections are any good, but we're about to find out, aren't we? 5 years later. Oh, wow. We were in cryo for quite some time then. I mean, it's only 5 years and not like 500 years. Too far. I'm not sure why that is a... I've defrozen our entire crew. I've assigned all of them to operate different ship modules. You might want to review this later. Ideally, our best operator should work with shields, and our best gunners should help control ship weapons. I've also completed calculating the shortest route back to Earth. The journey goes through 10 sectors of uncharted space. Each of those sectors will contain an ancient, one-way warp gate built by precursors before our time. They are usually controlled by the dominant faction of each sector. We must convince whoever is guarding them to let us through. I've marked the intergalactic warp gate on this system on our sector map. Try to explore every star system on the way to maximize our survival chances. Okay. So let's go to the ship view. Cryo Sleep standard issue. Multi-container OEF. Oh, so this is organics, fuel, and exotics. And this is munitions, synthetics, and metals. Okay, so what do we have in terms of weapons? We've got 2 capital ship missiles. Our fancy combat sensor. Oh, that's right. We've also got the integrity module, do-it-yourself cryo sleep, and a resource pack. Manually built armor enhancement technology had 7 max hull points, and ship asteroid defense bonus. Yeah, we'll go ahead and install that. There we go. That's the shield generator. That's the bridge. Old Terran energy reactor. Terran industrial energy reactor. And a turbine engine. Malfunction hazard. Uh-oh. Hard to break completely thanks to its robust design. And we've got a crap ton of industrial lasers. Heavy-duty industrial laser, low accuracy if compared to military beam weapons. Nominal chance to hit enemy ship hull. 7-second loading. 1 hit, 2 points of damage, damage area radius. No chance of fire. And low chance of wounding people. Okay. Ship asteroid defense bonus. Oh, so it's good at shooting asteroids. I guess that's something. Alright, we also have a do-it-yourself cryo sleep, which we'll install later if we need to. Whoops. Oh, and a resource pack. Provides extra organics and synthetics when scrapped. So yeah, let's go ahead and scrap it. Okay, excellent. Can't warp too far from stars. Okay, that's useful. We have a regular old Type 101 warp drive. The Beepo 69 walking fire extinguisher. And your weapon is a liquid nitrogen fire extinguisher. Has the fire safety officer role when obtained. Fireproof. Well, it's good that it's fireproof. It's better than putting like people in there. Hand weapon skill. So you're really good at hand weapons. An old log guardian, expert at using all hand weapons. You have an assault rifle. Long range for medium accuracy. Has a minor AI witness inside to prevent crimes. Okay, so your role should definitely be the ship security officer. Inspecting ship walls. And you have a laser pistol. You're also going to be a security officer. Who's good at, like, fixing crap? Operating module. Ship repair officer. And you can also be a ship repair officer. Organic consumption range per unit move. Okay. So these people eat food at different rates. Warp fists. Wow, this person kind of sucks. So you're going to go here in the cryo sleep pod. Actually, I'll try to order everyone to go here. And then we'll actually pick out the people we want to keep. Any action will defreeze frozen crew. Ah, I see. Okay. So I know we have somebody who's really good at operating things. Or I thought we did. Actually, maybe we don't. Alright, you're kinda good. So you can go to the shield generator. Oh, it takes time for people to wake up. Oh. Hey, we need someone to... Who should that be? Probably you. Oh, we need somebody in the engines too. Maybe? Solitary command bridge. Okay, so having somebody back there is probably ideal. We can leave the rest of the crew in stasis. We'll need them to man the guns. That's a cute, cool-looking exterior. What's this thing? Tigerfish point defense. Nifty. Oh, so this thing is oh, this is an industrial missile platform. Alright, this is the thing that uses absurd amounts of explosives. Okay. So we'll save everyone's positions. Yeah, that's quite a nice sensor range I have here. Okay, so it's going to take not much organics to actually go places because I have such... I have most of the crew in stasis. A warp animal, although they usually don't land on planets. Investigate. Incredibly, the warp energy emanates from a large robot. Its unusual design suggests precursor technology. And it doesn't seem to be a military unit. You send drones to investigate, and the robot effortlessly hacks one of them to communicate safety to your ship. It then releases the drone. The dirt transforms into liquid starfuel, which floats, hovering in some invisible force field into your fuel tank. Ah, 200 fuel! And a fate point. Nice. Okay. Saving resources. Ship reactors consume resources usually full while the ship is moving. Turning off unused reactors before moving can help you save a lot of fuel. Oh, I see. During battles, try using more energy weapons if you're low on explosives. Bear in mind that some weapons use other types of resources. Ammo. Okay, all sorts of fun stuff here. Okay, so actually, let's see. Do we need... So we have 9 and 15. So the 9's not... So let's turn this off. Because we're not going to need it right now. Fuel per range unit minus 30. And 0.18 per range unit. Okay. Okay, so let's head over here to this planet. Collect resources before entering the exit warp gate to the next sector. Lush forests and jungles cover this green planet. Looks a good spot for harvesting some organics. Sounds good. Eco-harvesting is easy here because the local ecosystem is Earth-like and our harvesting technology does not need any adjustments. Nifty. Research and eco-harvest. Research only, leave this ecosystem untouched. We eco-harvested fruits, seeds, and eggs, leaving the developed parent organisms themselves intact. We were able to harvest a significant amount of organics without killing a single creature. And we get 25 credits as well. Nice. Oh, we have too much food. We must use up or dump the excess resources. Oh, I wish I had that organic crematorium thing. Do not scrap this module. You will lose all your cargo space if you do. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to dump it. I guess we'll poke over here. Oh, is there? Can't fly that close to a star. Oh, you can't go over there. Okay. In that case, we'll head over to this debris. It's damaged beyond repair. No active systems detected. The design is unknown. Preliminary analysis suggests it is several thousands of years old. Allow scavenging engineers to board the ship? Sure. The ship was mostly made of low-grade neosteel and crystalline elements, which are fairly useful even in modern times. No accidents reported. Okay, another planet over here. Uh-oh, what's this? A fire? The engine's on fire. Oh no! Fortunately, we have this walking fire extinguisher robot heading over to put it out. That's why I got this handy little robot thing. Okay, the danger is past. We can proceed on our way then. So, we have this planet here that I know nothing about. Let's go check it out. A thin layer of harvestable fuel detected in the planet's atmosphere. Estimated risk of accidents during orbital operations is below average. Great. 75 fuel. We're gonna stop over here. Whoa, stop. Unknown object. Let's go to the unknown object. Cryopods. Our AI has decided we should only open the pods using safety procedures outside the ship. I wish I could dismiss this so I can see what the situation is. So I do have another cryo-sleep module. So we'll go ahead and open it up. The crew inside belonged to a space science vessel, and they know how to operate a ship. After defreezing, Mothership AI had a private conversation with the survivors, and they decided to join your crew. Oh, you're really good at weapons. Splendid. Oh, and you're not human at all. You're this other thing. Okay, well you can get in the cryopod as well. There we go. Thinking about sex. Aw, the kitty's in heat. She wants to have sex. Okay. Mothership AI beats everybody at FTL multiplayer. Okay. Anyway, back to what we were doing here. We're gonna go over to this shipwreck. Active technology but no life. Automated defense systems might be online. Approaching is risky. Send the drones in for a closer look. Oh, we're under attack. We could try to neutralize the automated weapons from afar and risk breaking the entire vessel. Or we could risk sending a few crew members to hack the ship and get all its technology without the danger of breaking it. We'll send 2 crew to hack the ship. We're sending rescue drones to see if we can save the lost operative. Oh, that's no good. The other crew member was discovered dead. A loss for the entire crew, but no time for mourning at the moment. We could try sending new hackers, or just destroy the ship weapons from a distance. Well, destroy the remaining weapons from afar. Salvaging operation revealed an intact module inside the ship. Okay. So we have a do-it-yourself medbay. Improvised medbay uses excessive amounts of organics to heal crew member wounds. Okay. $22 organics per 1 hit point regenerated. Okay, well you can go back to sleep. Because we don't need the shields right now. And in fact, we have somebody... Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're not working. As long as we have somebody at the bridge with every other module except possibly weapons will work normally, I think. I think that's how it works. Okay, so I think I've discovered everything here. So we want the sector map now. You cannot see information about sources outside of sensor range. Icon, stealth detection level. Ah, cool. Okay, so here's the real one. Fuel cost 50, next 10 jumps remaining. Alright, let's warp. So we have a single planet, some asteroids over there, and some organic objects. It's a bunch of dead bodies drifting in space. Examination reveals signs of suicide among the group, suggesting they're victims of slavers who reacted quickly enough. Nobody wants to be captured by the sadists that slavers are. Oh, so they're organic, so we're just going to eat them now, I guess? Okay. Let's head over here. Good mineral profile. There's a minor risk of getting hit by some of the fast-moving rocks on it. We discovered a shady-looking automated minerals market on one of the asteroids. The fact that it does not have a public commercial signal means it is likely involved with smugglers. They send us an offer hard to refuse. Force entry and loot the market. Get 250 metals for 40 explosives. I think we'll leave for now. Preparing or crafting various modules. So crafting, how does that work? Is there a way to do that? Asteroid defines max 24, current 5. So, where does it talk about? Where does it talk about crafting? How do I craft things? Oh, there we go. While moving, your ship could get hit by a fast flying asteroid. Star belt, planet belt, poorly visible clusters. Concentrated asteroid clusters have increased risk of impacts. Perceived value of a special asteroid accounting can be mined. Oh, nifty. So that's what that means. Okay. So actually, we're going to do the safe thing here. Send you over here to the engines. On the theory that doing this will actually cause our asteroid defense to go back up. No? What's wrong with my... Oh, do I need to go to the shield generator then? So what's causing our asteroid defense bonus? I know this is part of it. I wish it told me what the star map speed, stealth detection level, sector radar range. Yeah, I'm confused. Why does it think my max asteroid defense is 24? I'm very confused. Maybe someone in the chat can enlighten me. It's not because this is turned off. That's just power. I don't get it. Okay, well, be that as it may, we're going to head over to the planet now. It's almost exclusively covered with lifeless deserts and dangerous sandstorms. Well, there's a possibility of hidden intelligent life. Let us investigate it. Hidden entrances to a network of underground caves. a primitive civilization of underground maggot farmers who call themselves the Gembao. After analyzing their culture, our team decided to contact them. Everything went smoothly and the locals had a welcoming ceremony for us. We documented valuable xenodata. After our ambassadors asked the locals if the locals need any help, they explained they've been forced to hide and live underground for generations because of a giant monster who regularly appears and kills anybody on the planet's surface. They plead you to kill the monster who lives somewhere in the planet mountains. Let's bomb the mountains from orbit. We deem the operation a success. Plus 2 fate points. They emerge to the Earth's surface singing and dancing, celebrating their newfound freedom to move around on the planet's surface. They start a ritual of citing 1,000 poems dedicated to the liberation of their planet. They also bring us many, many edible maggots. We spend some more time to research their civilization before moving on. I have way too many organics. And no good way to do anything about it. Now we get plus 5 fuel, so I guess that's something. Doesn't seem to be anything else here, but I will nonetheless fly over and give it a look-see. Oh, we have alien life. Warp energy detected. A flock of species. These peaceful creatures are known for their beautiful telepathic songs that even passers-by can hear. Their bodies are also full of exotic substances. We'll listen to their singing without it. We document the encounter as valuable xenodata. Okay, nothing to see here. I'm not sure why my sensor range keeps changing. But okay, in any event, we're going to go to the next place. We don't know what's in Mercury, but we're about to find out. Noble fellow consciousness, let me trade forms of matter and energy for mutual ascension. Our fleet will be leaving this star after this trade, so this is truly a once-in-an-egg time offer. Let's sell. Let's get 66 credits for an exotic. They've given us a collection of ceremonial egg holders made of silver. Oh wow, this looks kind of dangerous. We want you to go over here. And you command the sensors. And you the engines. So this person operating these sensors doesn't seem to be impacting my range at all. Yeah, but we'll leave this person in the shields. That's probably fine. Oh, the point defense is what I need to turn on. That makes a lot of sense. And we need to have a gunner operating it. Yeah, this makes sense. What else is on that would... Oh, all of these are going to be able to do that. Okay. So we'll start turning some of these on. And that gets us to our 24. Okay. You can go over here for now. No, the shields. Stay in the shields. Because we have so many organics, I'm okay leaving somebody out. Since our asteroid defense is much better, we're... Oh, there's something in there. Oh, this got flicked. Okay, so we need to turn this back on for our sensors to come back. Okay, yeah. So let's head over. Using a bit more fuel because we're running both generators, but can't be helped. Ooh, pirates. The remaining metals and synthetics of the ship frame were too cheap to justify looting even by pirates. However, a small cloud of leaked star fuel has been detected nearby. No instance, 50 fuel. Okay, so let's go to the planet now. You were hit by an asteroid. Want to see how to avoid it in the future? Well, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of avoiding it. It's completely covered with water and probably home to a diverse ecosystem. The presence of pre-industrial sentients is deemed highly likely due to ship-like objects and floating platforms on the ocean. Yes, we'll explore. Verified presence of early civilization. It's divided into small tribes who spend only a fraction of their time fishing. Most of their life revolves around who shares boat with whom and how tribes are formed. Surprisingly, the entire civilization seems to lack weapons or notion of war. We might consider leaving such rare peace culture undisturbed. Yeah, let's research only. Leave the civilization undisturbed. So we get 100 credits and 3 fate points. One which has reached such harmonious style of life and so early level of technological development shows great potential. There's a fire, and yeah. So we've lost a hit point. How do we fix it? Repairing damage tokens manually with crew takes a fair amount of time and is more expensive than repairing in stations. Damage tokens inside walls can be only repaired at stations. Oh, I see. The damage is actually... Oh, I can only fix that at a station. Minor integrity damage. Repairable only in station. Okay, well, that's kind of lame. We're gonna fly back into it, though, just to scout around. Unknown object detected. An SOS beacon. I'm also wondering what this brighter color is. Let's stop over there. Nothing, okay. This is the Rat Imperial battleship Ferocious Rodent, reporting attack by unmarked warships. A systematic close-range scanning revealed a battlefield with clouds of technical debris remaining in the battleship and its attackers. No survivors were found. Oh, we found a module, though. Metals, synthetics, explosives. What do we get? Integrity with ECM-1, obsolete. And broken. Integrity technology that includes electronic countermeasures. Increases overall ship dodge and adds max hit points. Alright, so let's install it. Why not? Do I not have the right module for this? Point defense and internal modules. Oh, this is an external module. I see. So I would need to... Whoops. Oh, I have to replace a weapon with it. I see. So let's replace this then. Even though it's damaged, it has engine not functional, cannot drive. Oh, because he's coming over to fix it. This integrity thing is pretty cool. Increases ship hit points and ship dodge. So our dodge is up to 15%. And we have pretty good deflection also. Okay, so let's Still got a bunch of people sitting around. Kontig at the helm and Gippy in the shields. Although we don't need shields right now, so we'll put you back in the Kairos sleep. I'm reasonably convinced we found all there is to find here. So we'll head over to the next star. Zero of 3 planets visited. This one's surrounded by asteroids and such. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to turn we're going to turn these all off. And this also. We can only power one of them. Oh, because these are each 2 power and not 1. I see. Okay, yeah. So we'll leave that be, and we'll go right to the edge of the asteroids here. It's a gas giant. Now we'll turn this back on. And we'll actually explore the gas giant. Very poor concentration of fuel elements in its atmosphere. Nothing to do here. That's a shame. Okay, so we'll head out. Then we'll turn this other stuff back off. This gas giant has a lot of harvestable fuel elements in the atmosphere. Atmospheric conditions are ideal for orbital mining. Excellent. So we get a lot of fuel. 183. Wow. And getting over here will cost us 20 fuel, but we're going to do it anyway. Because we're explorers. That's what we do. This massive planet is not suitable for rapid mining operations due to its super strong gravity field. Oh, that was lame. Okay, so we'll go to the next system. Now, we know there is one fleet here in Erars, but we have to stop in Orator first, which has 2 planets. Orator's a black hole, actually. Interesting. Let's go over to this one first. Oh, it's because there's nebulas we're flying through. That's why our range keeps shrinking. Oh, okay. Atmospheric conditions are mild at the moon, but it might intensify at some point. Harvest. A derelict research satellite. It contains some valuable scientific information. The weather data shows this gas giant is prone to megastorms, but these aren't very dangerous. Threatening to turn to a full-scale planet-wide megastorm. The crew is quickly recalled to the ship, but our mining equipment is still in the atmosphere. Abort the operation. We're going to recall mining tech and... Nah, we'll keep harvesting. Ah, boo. Okay. Let's head to the other place. Strong EM interference prevents us from scanning the planet's surface from orbit. We cannot see what's down there without entering the atmosphere. Let's do it then. This is one of the famous rainbow worlds, covered in super active semi-biological soup with various rare chemicals. Seems like a good spot for harvesting organics and possibly more. Research shows the local rainbow soup is a viable resource. We could easily set up some extraction and processing facilities here and get a good load of resources we need. Fuel or explosives or organic? We don't need organics. We might need explosives. But I think we'll stick with fuel for now. Extraction operation completed without incidents. So we traded our metals and synthetics for fuel. And also a fate point. Planet with ecosystem, Rainbow World. Okay, so we're gonna cut across here just to explore around a bit. Oh, we're gonna go over there. There's something there. Unknown object. It's a lost cargo container featuring standard old Earth hegemony design. These containers were historically used to transport mundane commercial supplies. Well-packed frozen potatoes. Production data tells they were grown in a Mars farm a couple of decades ago. They were completely harmless. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Another unknown object. These sensors are really allowing us to find all this stuff, so I'm glad we bought it. It's another unknown container. What's in it? More potatoes? A package of spare parts. Okay, let's check out over here just to be sure. Oh, it's a giant nebula. Yeah, we're not going to find much in there. Okay, so let's head over here. I know there's a fleet there, but meh. Okay, so this green, I believe, is the detection radius of the other fleet. Graduals. Ah. All sorts of cool stuff. So the basics, sector details. Huh, okay. So where is the... whatever the case may be, we're going to check out this planet here. Ample volumes of fuel elements. It's thick atmosphere. Atmospheric conditions are violent, featuring massive tornadoes and occasional explosions of volatiles. Only a few utility drones were destroyed inside the ravaging atmosphere of the gas giant. During the operation, we discovered a ship wreckage with unknown design orbiting the outer atmosphere of the gas giant. Great, let's scavenge. It seems the ship has died when attempting to refuel from the gas giant. All pieces of technology were degraded beyond repair. Oh well. I can not see what the deal is down here. Oh, they're coming to intercept. An organics trader from the Insectoid Alliance. Our fleet will be leaving the star after this trip. Yeah, so let's just sell an exotic. Okay. Large asteroids, high value. It has a good mineral profile. There's a minor risk of getting hit by some of the fast-moving rock, however. We found a large asteroid comprised mostly of the rare stadium mineral, processable to metal. We could take either the surface layer, which is easier, or process the whole thing. Processing the whole thing is an energy-intensive undertaking, as deeper layers of the mineral are more heat and shock resistant. Ah, the whole thing! No incidents. So we get 161 metals for our 35 fuel. Very good. So that is it for this. Yeah, there's only the one planet, but we'll poke around a little bit just because we can. And not seeing anything, we'll move on to the next place. 2 planets here in Heather, so let's go there. Because we don't want to go to the exit until we explore every system in the region. I'm surprised at the lack of combat so far. We haven't encountered anybody who wants to try to kill us thus far. And we've taken like one ping off the hull from an asteroid, and that's about it. Oh, Spav! Of course, as soon as I say something. One medium and one small ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. They broadcast rat and pile credentials. Open comm channel. Minus 120 Xeno data credits. Attempt to bribe or prepare for battle. A medium and a small ship. Let's prepare for battle. Okay, so we want to turn this on. Turn all the weapons on. Okay, and we're going to need all hands on deck. And you can just stand guard, being the security officer. Why am I... Ah, no, don't do that. I need to queue up the weapons. An incendiary cannon. Yikes. That could be dangerous. Commence firing. Bridge not functional. Why is the bridge not functional? No, no roll. Go back to the... Ah, so they're missing and deflecting is what's happening here. Okay. Get the shields back up! For God's sakes, man. Okay, so more of these beams are going off, and we're starting to damage them. We've damaged this multi-container and the command bridge. Uh-oh, what was that sound? We have a leak! A fuel leak? Oh no! Well, get over there and fix it. What kind of weapons is he using over here? Incendiary cannons. A fast fang laser. Oh, I blew the other ship up. Okay. Ship deflection, 25, ship evasive 7. Okay, so we're going to fire 1, 2, and 3. Oh, why is everything offline now? Oh my god, because our reactor is broken. Well, that's unacceptable. We'll turn this off. What else can we afford to turn off? Well, we do have somebody over there to fix stuff, so that's good. Fix the reactor right now. Capital missile incoming. Uh-oh. Oh, it just knocked out our shields. Oh, it's gonna take time to fix all this stuff, too. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Maybe we should have just paid the fine. Okay, we don't need you manning the guns, because the guns aren't working. We need you fixing the shields. Actually, no, go back to the guns, because we do have these things fixed again. So the engines are back on. Or the power is back on, the engines are not. Oh, we have a fire on the ship. Fortunately, we have this fire droid that will help us deal with that. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright, so we're putting that out. Meanwhile, the weapons are all firing. We're starting to deal damage to the enemy ship, though, because their shields are down. One of the hostile ships is charging up its warp drive to escape the combat area. We might want to prevent that in order to increase salvage. Right, you are. So, this is the printed engine. Wow, why is number 2 have such a wider area? Is it because it's damaged? Is it... Oh, they fired another capital missile. Uh-oh. It's another fire. Oh, that was a direct hit to the micro-reactor. Oh, and it's broken! Yes! Good shooting! Oh, they've almost been destroyed. The shields are coming back online, though. Ah, yes! Okay. Salvage complete. Our drones have salvaged all resources left on the battlefield. So we get 181 fuel, 2 modules, 137 metals, 12 explosives, and a fate point. Now let's get everyone, fix the freaking container leak. Right now. Right now, fix that container leak. Okay, it's very slowly getting repaired. In the meantime, what do we have here? Another micro-reactor. But we have excess of something. Okay, return all to your positions. And a command bridge type solitary. So it's identical to what we already have. Oh, I have too many metals. Okay, well that's a good problem to have because we need... You're gonna go repair some minor integrity damage. So people are running around. We're spending the metal to repair the hull, presumably, because we've got some. Whoops. We've got a few holes here. That's quite a large hole over there. I love that like each individual hit you take is like modeled on the ship. That's so cool. And this, our drone has been damaged. Move, extinguish, fire, repair, operate, attack. I wonder if it's possible to repair this. Guess not. Okay. Okay, so we've fixed all the things we can fix. Oh, the integrity module has been damaged also. Okay. turn that on. We can turn this off. So this we can scrap for steel later. This we can scrap for fuel and synthetics and other stuff later. Okay, store all enclosed. It seems the sector has been claimed by the Rat Empire. Greedy little xenophobic mammals they are. Would you like to see database notes about their civilization? Yes, please. Organized as a system that guarantees social and resource inequality. Egalitarianism is ridiculed, and organizing everything into pyramidal hierarchies is highly praised. Their technology is inferior compared to ours. Rat military tactics focus on projectile weaponry. So you're going to go fly the ship. And you're going to go in cryostasis. What? No, you go here, and you go there. I must have misclicked something. Yes, you get in and fly the ship. That'll make these alerts go away. There we go. Okay, sensors are on. Most of the crew is asleep. All is well in the world. Okay, now where was I? I was going over to this lifeless planet. Ruins of advanced urban landscapes can be seen from orbit. It looks like a war zone between some of the elder species. No signs of life detected. Immense size gives the planet a high gravity field. Broken habitation domes dot the landscape. Signs of thermonuclear and heavy energy warfare are visible everywhere. This place could be full of hazardous conflict remains. Unknown urban technology patterns require the presence of crew for a successful salvage mission. Under attack. We were ambushed by advanced war drones hiding in the ruins. Our scavenger team received multiple hits before neutralizing the threat. We decided the planet was too dangerous to continue the mission. Okay, so we have 2 crewmen who have suffered damage. 3, actually. Okay, so let's go into the med bay. Get everybody all healed up. So it takes 22 organics per point of healing. Okay, well, you're going to want healing too because you're the security officer. And so are you because you're just really good at things. Loading time 20 seconds. 22 seconds. So we're going to wake up and get in the med bay also. I wish there was a way to speed time up. Holy shit. Oh, I just love that. I love detailed damage modeling. That just really tickles me. We have an extra industrial missile platform. Do-it-yourself car receiver, micro reactor, an extra command bridge. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Okay, so our organics are running a little bit low because we use so much of them for healing. Fly over here. Ooh! Unknown objects. Metal objects. We can salvage some of the metal and there might be something useful. We found an attack container floating among the debris. Oh, what's in it? An exotics container medium. Increases exotics storage capacity. Or I can scrap it for 80 metals. Okay, so we have way more exotic storage than I'm ever likely to need. Seeing as how I've only ever found like 1 or 2 at a time. Oh, we have another enemy ship approaching. A single ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. The system is Rat Empire property, and according to local rules, all alien visitors must pay the property visiting tax. Prepare for battle. Okay, so what we need is to have our most skilled operator manning the shields. So we don't want other people to have roles. Okay, so what are we up against here? 25% deflection, 7% evasion. So he has a Death Tail laser. And a Fast Fang laser. And an incendiary cannon. Okay, let's begin shooting. Our shields have taken some damage. Oh, a capital missile is incoming. Fire the lasers again. Our deflection is pretty good, it looks like. I don't think they've landed a single substantial blow yet. Oh, why is nobody manning the shields? Get in there and man the shields. Looks like we're taking damage. But so are they, it would seem. different tiers of gunnery, it would seem. Yeah, you have tier 3, you have tier 2, and you have tier 1. Yep. Now get over there and fix the shield, or man the shields. I need to turn your roll off so you don't, like, leave your post. We might want to prevent them. Right. Because they are getting kind of damaged. Now we're taking a few hits. I think they have no energy, though. I'm surprised they're able to fire anything. Their energy reactor is broken. Oh, there's another custom energy reactor down here. Okay. Oh, no, they've damaged our module storage container. Okay. Our drones have salvaged all resources left on the battlefield. So we have a module, a bunch of organics, some fuel, metals, explosives, fate points. A standard issue cryo sleep. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody do this. I'm going to save everyone's position. Now I'm going to have you go run around and fix stuff. So everyone's running around fixing. Repairs. Wow, that hole's just getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so most of the crew's going in cryostasis now. Void is running around in the engine room. Yeah, we still have some excess, so we'll convert it to fuel. And continue on our way to this planet. Highly militarized industrial area insectoid civilization. Cities and industrial areas dot the landscape. We are still in the middle of our scan when we receive a radio signal. Locals have spotted us and sent a warning to stay away from their property or else. We will disengage but send stealthy drones to scout the planet. That sounds good. The locals are a bit more advanced than we thought, having reached early digital era in the evolution of their civilization. Planetary defense bases are everywhere. Paranoid military leaders are typical for younger species. We could try to steal some of their nuclear weapons, but it's such an extensive operation that requires crew to be sent on the planet. We'll just leave. And I think we're done with this particular system, so we'll move on to the next one. A-tiers. I hope we find a station soon, because we have some unrepairable hull damage we're having to deal with. This planet is a colony of the Plei, a species of fairly advanced humanoids. The Plei are famous because apparently their entire population is playing or watching some kind of virtual multiplayer game. The game is so interesting they have lost all of their ambitions to achieve anything outside of their domed cities. They are taken care of by various robots and AIs. Administration AI lists. Sorry, but all locals are busy at the moment. I have been instructed to let you know we are currently not interested in any outside contact. Not respecting our express borders will trigger planetary defenses. As a token of hospitality, we have prepared you a cargo container filled with local food and drugs. Have a good day. Okay then. Don't... Mothership AI plays hardcore death metal to the crew before sleeping time. Nobody is amused. Okay, is that asteroid hull repairable? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yes it is. So we'll get over there and fix it. And it's going to take a nice long walk to do so. Get all the way over there. I'm wishing I had invested a point or two in that auto-repairing bot. That sounds really useful. Okay, that's done. Go back to your sleep. Loading station. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's another hostile ship heading for us. One medium and one small ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range.
That's a cut.
Prepare for battle. All hands to battle stations. Oh, I left this reactor on. I didn't need to. So you have a single weapon, and you have several. Okay. Let's fire the weapons now, even though the crew's not in. More damage taking place. We've managed to damage everything except the weapon in the reactor on this particular ship. Commence firing. Well, we have shields, so it's going to take a while for us to break through. Uh-oh, we got some damage happening. We're leaking fuel and organics. But why is 3 not firing? Looks like that. Yeah, we knocked out their weapon. Good to know. Oh, I've damaged their reactor also, so their shields are not working. Ah, we've knocked out the engines. Excellent. And the entire ship, it turns out. 3 modules. Nice. Oh, and a broken exotics container. Okay, well. And you can be the ship repair officer for now. A stealth decryptor. A multi-container of explosives, metals, and synthetics, and a crystal-type warp drive. It uses less power and less fuel. Yeah, so we'll replace it. And we'll install the stealth decryptor. Okay, so we've turned off the stuff that needs turned off. Minor integrity damage, 4 points. Ugh. And we still have this multi-container MSC-1, which we could use actually, because it would increase our ability to store metals. Yeah, well, actually, we'll replace this sick bay that we don't need currently. There we go. move those around because we want to try to decentralize our power generation as much as we can. Okay, and we're heading back to the gas giant. This gas giant is dotted with numerous mega cyclones and dangerous atmospheric events. We cannot harvest from. How lame. Actually, we'll turn the weapons back on. Because I'm curious to see what's inside here. Not very much it would seem. Okay. So turn those things back off. And we'll jump back to Urza. And we'll go to the exit node next time. Thank you all so much for watching. And I hope you'll enjoy me for part 2 of this little... I expected to be dead by now. This game is allegedly very hard, but... I don't know, maybe I'm just such a great ship's captain. Who knows? But we'll see you then. So long.